Hi my lovelies, I'm Jen and this is Crifty Crafty.
Good morning my lovelies, I hope you're all well. So today we're going to make some baubles and we're going to glitter the inside of our baubles, and then we're going to use some polymer clay to kind of decorate them, and we'll also be using vinyl as well. So the first thing we're going to do is glitter the inside of our baubles. Now these are glass baubles, so I use Glitter It, which is great, and my kind of go-to glitter is the Nouveau pure sheen glitter, and I get this from the range. They sometimes have deals on where it's like 2 for £5, but they're brilliant and a little goes a long way. So the first thing we need to do is obviously open up our Glitter It, and I always make sure that the lid's on really proper because it leaks everywhere. And all I do is I just kind of dose it in, and I give it a good kind of dose as well, because you can put it back in its jar, and then I just go in with my thumb and I just cover the whole bauble, and I just keep swirling it round, and I give it a good shake and just make sure that the whole bauble is covered. And then all I do is I go in and I just let it drain out for 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. So I'm just going to let it sit there for a few minutes. So that's drained for sort of 2 minutes, and all I've done is I've decanted my glitter onto a piece of card. Now if you were organised you would have a funnel, but you know, as I say, that requires organisation, so we're not a big fan of organisation here, we just kind of wing it. So we turn our bauble the right way round, and I'm just gonna fold my card in half, and then I'm just gonna go in and decant my glitter into my bauble. And there's loads, I've done loads of glitter, it doesn't matter because it's all gonna come out anyway. And then I'm just gonna go in and I am going to shake it. Possibly to within an inch of its life, and just give it a really, really good shake. So normally what I do is I empty my glitter out, so I'm just going to pour it back onto the card. Just like that. And then I get another cup, one that I haven't kind of put my Glitter It into, and I just place my bauble on top of that so that if any glitter comes out, it's not going to go into my kind of liquid, and my liquid I can put back into my Glitter It bottle as well. So I've got a pack of Polymer Clay here, and this is 32 colours, and I just got it from Amazon, and it's sort of like a jewellery set, and it comes with all these lovely different colours in, and I think it's great, and it was like, I don't know, like £10, I think it was less than that actually, and it's fantastic stuff to use. And you'll see I've got some pre-made ones that I've already baked. So I've got some lovely little Santa hats here. I've got some gorgeous flowers which we're going to make in a minute. I mean, they're just absolutely beautiful, and we're actually going to embellish them with some diamantes. And we've got some unicorn horns that we've made as well. So as I say, these are pre-made, we've already baked them, so we're going to use them on our bauble. But I just want to show you how we kind of do it. So I'm just going to put this to one side. So I've got two colours here, and I've just kind of separated them. And I'm just going to warm them in my hand first. So I'm just going to kind of mould them very quickly and just kind of warm them up. And it doesn't take a lot to warm it up at all. And again, it doesn't take a lot. And the great thing about these is you can leave them as they are. You can add glitter to them. I've got some glitter on my mat here. If I just pick that up and then just mould it in, it will have a glittery effect to it. And they bake absolutely lovely. So I bake them at just over 100 for about 20 minutes, and that does me absolutely fine. You can leave them a bit longer. It depends on obviously the thickness that you've done them in, but I think sort of 100 for sort of 20 to 25 minutes is absolutely fine. So we've got lots of glitter on this one now. So then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take half of each ball. This is to make our unicorn horn. And I'm just going to roll it with my hand. So just like that. I'm just going to put them side by side and pinch a little bit off there. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the end and just pinch it. So then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them together, and at the end I'm going to pinch, and then I'm just going to wrap them round each other. Just like that. And then you've got a choice really. You can leave it like that, or you can roll them together a bit more. So that's what we're going to do. So it becomes like that. Or you can just go in, put them as a ball, so they're multicoloured. Separate the ball, go in again and sausage them out. So then all I do is I go in and pinch the end so it's a nice point, and then at the bottom I just use my finger to make it a flat surface. And you've then got your unicorn horn. So as I say, we then bake them for sort of 20 to 25 minutes, just over 100. And you can do whatever effect you like. You can make them as loose, or as, like with these ones, they're really intertwined. So this one's really intertwined and this one's slightly looser. You can do kind of whatever effect you want. If you want to make the flowers that I've made, we're just going to go in and we're just going to roll little balls. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll a few balls. And they don't have to be perfect. So I've rolled out 4 little balls, and all I do is I pinch between my thumb and my forefinger, and then I just wiggle around in a circle until I end up with a nice little kind of flat pancake. And then all I do is I go in and I pinch the end. So I'm left with a kind of tulip shape. And I just do that for all 4 of my balls. And they don't have to be the same size, they don't have to be uniform. You can pinch them a little bit and shape the petals however you want. And you can make your flowers from card, and I know a lot of people do, and I normally would as well, but I'm just really enjoying making all these little things out of the polymer clay. And you can also buy kind of pre-made little fabric flowers as well, so however you want to do it. But as I say, I just enjoy kind of moulding these. So then all I do is I pick up each petal, and I then just pinch them all together in a sort of circular shape and make a little kind of bouquet. Then you can add a diamante in the middle. I often flatten the back so it's easier to then put onto the bauble. So I'll just show you one that I've already baked. So this is a pre-baked one. There's the front of it, and we're going to add a diamante in the middle once we've glued them onto our bauble. And there's the back of it, so it'll easily glue on using our glue gun. And as I say, you can make the flowers however you want. You can cut them out in Design Space and do them from card. You can make them using the Polymer Clay. You can buy them already pre-made, but I just thought as we were doing a video on Polymer Clay, we would do kind of everything that we can using it. And as I say, I've got these lovely little Santa hats that I made. So they're for some Santa baubles, but they don't just have to go on baubles. You can do them on whatever you like. You can make them as big or as small or as detailed as you want. So with my Santa hat, I actually went around on my white bits with a needle and just kind of poked it up so that it gave a 3D dimension. There is so much that you can do with this Polymer Clay. It's fantastic. So I'm just in Design Space now, and I've got a previous SVG that I've used to make my layered unicorns, and all I've done is I've just kept the eyes and the two parts of the ears. So I just want to go in and place these in here just as a sizing exercise more than anything. Highlight one, and I want my width to be 1.5 inches. And then I'm going to go in and highlight this one, and again I'm going to have it as 1.5 inches because I'm going to curve them slightly. And then with my eyes, I want those to be 2 inches. So it'll look like that with our horn then coming out and our two little flowers. And in fact, I want that to be 2.5 in width. There we go, that's better. So then we're going to cut those out. So I'm going to cut my eyes out in vinyl. I'm going to cut my white ears out in felt. And my inner ears I'm going to cut out in a glitter card. So we're going to go to Make It. You'll see we've got our two outer ears here. We've then got our two inners. I'm just going to move that along slightly. And then we've got our eyes as well. So we're going to go to Continue. We're going to cut out on the maker today, but please make sure between each mat change that you change your material. I'm just going to set that to felt. So I've cut out all my pieces now, so my ears and my eyes in vinyl. So I'm mainly going to use the glue gun, but for my felt ears with my glitter card, I'm just going to use some fabric Mod Podge because I find that works absolutely fine. So I'm just going to go in and put some Mod Podge on the back of my inner glitter ear bit. And then I'm just going to add that to my felt ear. And then I'm going to do the same with the other one. And I'm just going to very gently just press that down. And I just keep going in every kind of minute and just keep pressing it. So I've left my felt ears to dry, so they're nice and sturdy on there. And I've just got a glue gun. So I'm just going to go in the bottom of my ear and just run some glue across. And I'm just going to take it and either side, I'm just going to add my ears in using my glue gun. Get my glue gun and run it across the bottom edge. And I'm just going to go in and stick that to my bauble. So now I've got my polymer unicorn horn. So again, I'm just going to go in with my glue gun and just glue all around the bottom. And then I'm just going to stick it to my bauble. So I've got some diamantes here and I just want to place them in the middle of my flowers, and you can do this before you add them or not, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to get my glue gun. I'm just going to do a tiny little splodge just in the centre, and I can get the spider web away in a minute. I'm just going to pick up a clear diamante and just stick that on there. And then I'm going to do that for the rest of them. And then I just go in with my tweezers and just pull up my spider webs once it's kind of dry. That is one of the problems with using a glue gun. You do end up with all your little spider webs, but you can get rid of them. I just tweezer pull them when I'm doing projects like this. And as I say, you can add your diamantes before or after, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that your polymer clay is cooked before you add them. So that's our baubles all done, and you can see that we've done our unicorn one and our Santa one, and I absolutely love working with the polymer clay. I think it's so easy to work with and it's super effective, and as I say, you can order it from Amazon and eBay and you get packs of sort of 20 colours, 30 colours. It's well worth doing, and I think it creates something beautiful and original as well. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Please do like, follow and leave any comments below, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Please do subscribe, like and comment below. Bye.